Now, so far, we've been just creating civil cells in a standard DGN file and then placing them within that same file. Now we want to look at how to use DGN libraries. So what I've done is I've created several of those civil cells that we've used earlier, and I've put them in a DGN library. And then what I've done is I've just pointed to them through the MSDGN live list variable. So I've got them sitting here in a DGN library. So when I bring up Project Explorer, you can see here that I can see the different things that are in my design file here. And you'll notice if I click on civil cells, I don't get anything. So there are no civil cells in my actual file, but my civil cells are actually here in a DGN library. Now I can come into any of those and right click, and I have two options. One of the options is properties. So you'll notice that I can kind of come in here and look at the different properties, but you'll notice that the properties are grayed out. So a user could have access to these civil cells, but they can't change anything in the properties about these of civil cells because they're right protected in a DGN library. So let's go down and talk about how we place one from a DGN library. So here's a civil cell called intersection optional EOP that we created earlier. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to say place civil cell, and as soon as I do that, you'll notice that I get my prompts. So as we've seen previously, we'll just follow the prompts. We will identify the side road, we'll identify the main line alignment. These have the optional EOPs. We'll identify this option, the south edge of pavement there. We'll get the option in reverse, which we don't need, and then we will accept the civil placement. Okay. So again, it's just the exact same thing we've seen previously. Again, only this time we were able to do this from a DGN library.